It had been 8 months since Junior was sentenced. 8 months of peace. 8 months of rebuilding. And for the first time in years, Mama Remy could finally sleep through the night without jumping awake at the sound of her own breath. The mansion was quieter. The air was cleaner. Her name, once dragged through Lagos blogs like a rag in the gutter, had slowly been restored. She was back in control. Or so she thought. That Monday morning started like any other. Birds chirped. Sunlight bathed the compound in gold. Emeka was trimming the hedges. Amanda had flown back to Port Harcourt. Aduk was in court handling property transfers. All was well. Until the knock. It wasn't frantic. Just 2 gentle taps at the gate. "Madam, someone dey ask for you?" The guard called from the intercom. "Who is it?" she asked, pouring tea. "He say him name na Michael. Him say, concern Junior." The cup stopped halfway to her lips. She didn't blink. Didn't breathe. "Let him in," she said. The gate slid open with a mechanical hum. A young man, maybe 26, stepped in holding something wrapped in a blue shawl. He wore a simple white shirt, dusty black trousers, and his eyes, they carried war. "Are you Mama Remy?" he asked softly. "I am." He handed her a folded paper. He said if anything happened to him, I should come to you. She unfolded it. It was a handwritten letter. From Junior. "If you're reading this, I'm either dead or silenced. This is my blood. I didn't tell you when I should have. But he deserves to live better than I did. I don't trust the mother. She'll ruin him. He's yours now." Mama Remy looked up. "What do you mean, he's yours now?" The young man stepped aside and revealed the child. A baby boy, curled up, barely 6 months old. The shawl slipped a little and Mama Remy saw it, Junior's eyes. That unmistakable sharp almond shape. His mouth. His dimple. "I don't understand," she whispered. "Junior met my cousin 2 years ago," the man explained. "She was older than him, married. When her husband found out she was pregnant, he threw her out. She died in childbirth. I've been taking care of the baby, but now, I can't anymore." "Why now?" "Because someone tried to steal him last week." Mama Remy's heart dropped. "Steal?" "2 men came to our house, asked for the child. One said they were working for someone in prison. That's when I remembered Junior gave me this letter in secret months ago."
Mama Remy's knees buckled.
She sat down slowly on the stone bench beside the fountain. Why would anyone want to steal a baby? Maybe because of who the baby's father is. She looked down again at the boy. He yawned, stretched his tiny fist, and let out a soft grunt. Her heart twisted in her chest. This wasn't part of the plan. This wasn't supposed to happen. But when she looked into his face, something shifted. Peace was over, and fate had just knocked. The baby was asleep in the guest room. Wrapped in a soft new blanket Emeka had rushed out to buy. The young man, Michael, sat quietly in the visitor's lounge sipping a malt. Mama Remy stood in the hallway staring at nothing. Amanda's voice cracked through the phone speaker. "You're saying Junior has a child? That's impossible." "It's not impossible," Mama Remy replied. "It's in my house. Then we need proof. Don't believe a single thing until you confirm. This could be another setup." "I know." That same evening, Aduk arranged for a private DNA test. A sample from the baby. A strand of hair Mama Remy still kept from Junior's bedroom brush. 24 hours of tension passed like 24 years. On the 3rd day, the result came back. 99.9% match. Junior was the father. The paper shook in Mama Remy's hands. She sat on the edge of her bed, heart pounding. How many more secrets had Junior buried? That night, while the baby slept in a makeshift crib, Mama Remy opened her old laptop and began digging through Junior's emails. She had access. He'd once given her his login details, claiming he had nothing to hide. But oh, how wrong he was. She found an email from 3 months before his arrest. Subject: the boy must not reach her. The sender: an encrypted Gmail address. The message: once she knows about him, the estate won't be safe. Use the girl, or the houseboy, or whoever will do it. Just get him out. Amanda called again. You said someone tried to steal the baby? Yes. You think this was part of Junior's plan? Mama Remy's hands trembled.
No.
I think it was someone else's. Someone Junior trusted. Then it's not over. The next morning, as the housekeeper brought baby formula upstairs, Emeka stepped into the hallway and stopped suddenly. A white envelope lay on the ground, just inside the front door.
No stamp.
No name. He picked it up and handed it to Mama Remy. She opened it. Inside was a photo, a zoomed-in shot of her holding the baby in her arms. The note attached read, "We know he's with you. You can't protect him forever." The letter didn't leave her fingers for hours. Mama Remy sat alone in the back garden, staring at it as if her fear could burn through the paper. The photograph, her holding the baby, had been taken through the window. That meant one thing: someone was watching them. Amanda arrived in Lagos by evening. She barely hugged Mama Remy before snatching the photo off the table. "Who took this?" she asked, scanning the blurred bushes in the background. "That's your bedroom window. Only a staff member could get close enough." Mama Remy whispered, "I don't want to believe it's Emeka." "Then don't," Amanda said. "Let me believe it for you." They installed temporary motion detectors on every floor that same night. Aduk sent her most trusted security man, Whale, a quiet ex-military type with a deep scar down his cheek and a stare that didn't blink. By midnight, the house was quiet. Too quiet. Mama Remy stood over the crib, watching Junior's baby sleep. So innocent, so unaware that his life had already been marked by danger, legacy, and lies. She reached out and touched his tiny hand. He gripped her finger in his sleep. And that's when the guilt hit her again. Not for loving Junior, but for not asking more questions. For turning her head when things didn't feel right. For missing the signs of who he really was. She whispered, "Your father hurt me, but I won't let anyone hurt you." Behind her, Amanda spoke softly. "We need to know who else is involved. We know someone tried to take him from Michael, and now someone wants to take him from you." Mama Remy turned. "Why? He's just a child." Amanda's voice was cold. "He's not just a child. He's the only person with Junior's blood. That makes him powerful. That makes him dangerous. That makes him valuable." Suddenly, Whale appeared at the doorway. "Ma," he said, his tone urgent but calm. "Come see this." They followed him downstairs to the CCTV station. Whale rewound footage from earlier in the day, before Amanda's arrival. He pointed to the screen. On it, a man in a delivery uniform pushed open the gate. He wasn't carrying anything, just a phone. He walked to the far right of the fence, where the garden met the house, and slowly lifted the phone toward the window. Snap. Then he walked away.
Mama Remy's stomach twisted.
She leaned in. "Pause it. Zoom." Whale did. Amanda gasped. "It was Michael." "You sure it's him?" Emeka asked, pacing. Amanda pointed at the screen. "Same build, same cap, same shoes. Look closely." "Why would he do that?" "He brought the baby here." Aduk joined the meeting just as Whale pressed play on another camera angle. Michael stood by the fence. But he wasn't alone. He handed the phone to someone, a woman in a hoodie. She had light brown skin and was visibly pregnant. Her face turned just enough for a partial view. Amanda's heart sank. "That's Nora." The room fell into a suffocating silence. Mama Remy spoke, voice like stone. "She came back." Aduk leaned forward. "But why would she want the baby?" Amanda didn't blink. Maybe it was never about revenge. Maybe it was about bloodline. If Junior's son gets declared next of kin, his estate, even his name, becomes a bargaining chip. And if Mama Remy adopts the child legally, Aduk added, then the inheritance could shift again. Whale folded his arms. "So someone wants to control the child to control the estate." Emeka looked sick. "And we let him sleep here." Amanda turned sharply. "Where's Michael now?" "He left this morning. Said he was going to check into a cheap hotel nearby. Send someone to find him." But it was already too late. An hour later, Whale returned with a crushed expression. He's gone. Gone where? Checked out at 4 a.m. Paid cash. Left no contact. Mama Remy rose from her chair, the years heavy in her bones. That means the child was bait. Amanda nodded. And we took it. Emeka stepped forward, eyes red. But the baby is still here. If he was bait, why didn't they take him? Aduk replied grimly, because they want us to get attached. Amanda added, and when we do, they'll demand something. Mama Remy turned slowly toward the stairs. Then let's not wait for them to ask. That night she wrote a letter. Not to Amanda. Not to Aduk. To Junior. I don't know what monsters you left behind. But if this child is yours, I will not let them weaponize his innocence. I may be old, but I have more war in me than you ever had sense. And if they come for him again, they will meet the woman you underestimated. She folded it and placed it in the baby's crib, then kissed the child's forehead. Let them come, she whispered. This time I'm ready. The day started quiet. The birds in Lekki chirped like nothing was wrong. The mansion's flowers bloomed as if there wasn't a storm brewing under its roof. But inside Mama Remy's chest, a war was rising. She dressed in white lace that morning, not for elegance, but for battle. Amanda, Aduk, and Whale were already in the security room reviewing new camera angles. Emeka paced restlessly by the window. Baby Jamil lay asleep in the nursery, unaware that the world outside was hunting him for his blood. Just after noon, Whale's phone buzzed. He picked it up. His expression changed instantly. They're here. Amanda looked up. Who? He turned to Mama Remy, Nora, and Michael. And they're not alone. Through the gate camera, 3 figures stood outside, Michael, Nora, and a man in a dark brown kaftan with eyes like iron. His name was Folarin, and he was Junior's half-brother. Aduk had found his name weeks ago while digging into Junior's forgotten family records. He was quiet, dangerous, and most importantly, the legal guardian of Junior's estate, should anything happen to his son. They had come to collect. The front gate opened slowly. Whale and 2 guards stood by, hands by their waists. Nora stepped forward with a smirk. We've come for the boy. Mama Remy didn't flinch. This isn't a kidnapping zone. You don't knock and demand. Michael avoided eye contact. Please, we just want what's fair. Amanda stepped beside her. You mean money? Folarin's voice was like gravel. We mean blood. That child is ours. Junior is in prison, but his son still carries his name. And by law, so long as you're not legally adopted as his guardian, you're just a babysitter. Mama Remy's hands curled into fists at her side. She spoke slowly. You didn't come here for love. You came for leverage. Folarin smiled. Exactly. You think you can intimidate me into handing over a baby so you can cash in on Junior's leftover sins? He shrugged. It's either that or we file a petition. And this time the press will eat it alive. Headlines will say you stole the child, lied about his safety. You'll lose everything. Amanda stepped forward. Except we already filed guardianship paperwork yesterday. The judge is expecting our appearance in court by 2 p.m. today. We also sent the press a different headline. She pulled out her phone. The screen lit up with a blog post titled, 85-year-old billionaire widow fights to protect baby from criminal's family. Nora's face fell. Folarin's lips twitched. Amanda added, try anything funny. And this place is surrounded. Legal teams, security, and media vans. Go ahead. Let the world see what blood-sucking looks like. Folarin's stare shifted. He looked at Mama Remy. This isn't over. No, she replied. It ends today. By 2:13 p.m., the courthouse was buzzing. Inside the chamber, the baby lay asleep in a car seat while Mama Remy sat beside Amanda and Aduk. Folarin and Nora sat opposite, stone-faced. The judge looked over the evidence. DNA. Emails.
Surveillance.
Signed letters from Michael. Background checks. Then finally, a notarized document Junior had signed months ago, granting Mama Remy full guardianship in the event of his incarceration. A document nobody knew existed until Whale found it inside Junior's old Bible that morning. The judge read it twice, then looked up. This court recognizes Madame Ramilikan Adedeji as the legal guardian of the minor, Jamil Adedeji. Full custody granted. All opposing claims are dismissed. Nora burst into tears. Folarin didn't blink. Amanda exhaled. Mama Remy just closed her eyes. That night, the mansion was still.
No guards patrolling.
No screaming matches. No whispered phone calls. Just peace. Mama Remy sat on her balcony, cradling the baby as the stars sparkled above Lagos. Amanda brought a cup of tea. You okay? She smiled faintly. I've lost a lot, but this I choose to keep. Amanda looked at Jamil. He's going to grow up knowing the truth? Yes, Mama Remy said, but not with shame, not with lies, and never with fear. Emeka joined them quietly. There's a visitor. She looked up. A tall, quiet man stood by the gate. It was Folarin. Alone.
No threats.
No army. She walked down slowly. He looked at her.
No smile.
Just tired eyes. I hated my brother, he said. But that boy, maybe he has a chance. Mama Remy didn't reply. He reached into his pocket and handed her an envelope. No threats this time, he said. Just a name. Someone else Junior may have hurt. If she ever shows up, protect her too. Then he walked away. Inside the envelope was a photo. A woman, pregnant, standing beside Junior. The back of the photo read, Uganda, 2019. Mama Remy looked down at the baby, who had just opened his eyes and was staring at her like he knew more than he should. She whispered, Let's raise you right, before the past finds its way back again. Because peace was possible. But the past had a long shadow.